Hey everyone, today I'm going to read it to you today. It's called Ricotta'S Mighty Robot versus the stupid Stinkbugs from Saturn. It is by Dave Pilkey. Let's get started to read. Chapter 1, Ricky and his robot. One fine day, Ricotta and his mighty robot were playing cops and robbers in their yard. Ricky liked to play the robber because he was good at hiding. Ricky's mighty robot liked playing the cop because he was good finding things. Hey, no fair, Ricky laughed. You're not allowed to do X-ray vision. Soon Ricky's mother came outside. Come along, boys, she said. We're going to your cousin Lucy's house for lunch. Oh man, said Ricky. Do we have to go? Yes, said Ricky's mother. It will be fun, but Uncle Freddy shakes my hand too hard, said Ricky. And Andy FL always kisses me too much, said. And Cousin Lucy always wanted to play a princess. Well, we are going anyway, said Ricky's mother, so please try to have some fun. We will go, Ricky signed, but we won't have any fun. Chapter 2, Uncle Freddy and Andy FL. Soon Ricky and his parents arrived at Cousin Lucy's house. Hello, Ricky, my boy, said Uncle Freddy. He grabbed Ricky's hand and shook it hard. Ow, said Ricky. Come on now, said Uncle Freddy. Nobody likes a wimpy handshake. Andy FL reached down and kissed Ricky all over his face. Yuck, said Ricky. Now, said Andy FL, everybody loves kisses. Ricky's mighty robot wanted to say hello too. He reached down and shook Uncle Freddy's hand. Outside, yo, sir, shouted Uncle Freddy. Nobody likes a wimpy handshake. Ricky giggled. Then Ricky's robot gave Andy FL a big slobbery kiss. What's the matter? Ricky laughed. I thought you loved kisses. And Ricky and his mighty robot into the backyard. There was Lucy having a tea party with her pets. Wow, cried Ricky. Look how big your Jurassic jackrabbits got. They like to eat, said Lucy, so I named them Fudgy, Cupcake, and Waffles. Ricky rolled his eyes. Let's play princess, Lucy said. No way, said Ricky. Oh, come on, Lucy begged. I will be the beautiful princess and you can be the ugly prince. Fudgy and Waffles will be our royal ponies, and your robot can be the big brave knight. What part of no way don't you understand? asked Ricky. Now, boys, said Ricky's father, I want you to play nicely with Lucy. Rat, said Ricky. This is turning out to be very bad day, but what Ricky didn't know was that things were about to get much worse. Chapter 3, Sergeant Stinkbugs. More than 800 miles away, there was a cold planet called the Saturn, which was overrun with stupid smelly stink bugs. Everywhere you looked, trash filled the streets, garbage gunked up the rivers. and the factories puffed out so much pollution it formed a toxic ring of smoke around the whole planet. But of all the stupid smiley creatures on Saturn, there was no one stupider or smiler than evil Sergeant Stinkbug. He was the ruler of Saturn, and he was the worst leader of all. Every day when Sergeant Stinkbug was done eating, he threw his dirty dishes out the window. Every night when he was through watching his favorite shows, he tossed his TV out the window. And every morning when he was finished sleeping in his bed, well, you got the idea. Usually Saturn Stinkbug loved his smiley toxic planet, but today, as he strolled through Pollution Parkway, he got fed up. This planet is dumb, he shouted. I want to find a new planet that I can junk up. So Sergeant Stinkbug gathered with his stinky subject, climbed aboard his giant spaceship. Chapter 4: The Princess of Earth. As the giant spaceship approached Earth, Sergeant Stinkbug spoke to his armies. "Listen up, you stinkers," said the evil sergeant. "First, we must find the King of Earth and kidnap him. Then we will take over the planet." The stupid Stinkbug searched through their supersonic spy space scope, but they could not find a king. They looked over Earth, but they couldn't find a queen. "Duh, look," said one of the stupid Stinkbugs. Finally, I think I see a princess." A supersonic spy scope zoomed in on Lucy, who was standing on the picnic table giving orders. "You guys have to protect me," Lucy said, "so the bad guys don't steal all of my precious rubies." "Aha!" cried Sergeant Stinkbugs. "I'll kidnap that princess and steal all of those rubies." She was talking about. Then we'll take over the planet. So Sergeant Stinkbug got into his attack pod and headed for Lucy's home. Chapter 5: The Picnic. Soon it was time for lunch. Ricky's aunt and uncle brought food out to everybody. Then they went back inside to eat with Ricky's parents. Fudgy Cupcake Waffles, Ricky and his mighty robot all dove into their grilled cheese sandwich. "Come on, you guys," Lucy whined. "Let's play before we eat." Suddenly, Sergeant Stinkbug showed up. He wore learning the atomic stancher worm on his attack pod and grabbed Lucy. "Hey, look everybody," cried Lucy. "A bad guy is trying to steal my rubies." "Yeah, right," said Ricky, who didn't even bother to turn around. "Come on, you guys," cried Lucy. "Stop beating and save me from this evil space bug." "Boy," said Ricky, that kid sure has a vivid imagination." Chapter 6: Lucy in the Sky with Rubies. Sergeant Stinkbugs carried Lucy high into the air and dreamed it to know where all the rubies were. They're right here on my crown, you big dummy, said Lucy. Those aren't real, said Sergeant Stinkbug. You just threw those on with crayons. You better put me down before my Jurassic jackrabbits beat you up, said Lucy. Oh, I'm so scared, mocked Sergeant Stinkbug. Did you draw them with crayons too? No, said Lucy. They're real. And they're right behind you. Sergeant Stinkbug turned and saw Fudgy, Cupcake, and Waffles. Help! He scrammed the antagonist's stern arm. Let go of Lucy. She fell right into the mighty robot's hand. Nice catch, said Lucy. Ricky's mighty robot grabbed Sergeant Stinkbug's attack pod and held it tightly. All right, said Ricky. What's going on here? Oh, nothing, said Sergeant Stinkbug. As he reached down and pushed the emergency attack button on his wrist. Suddenly, the giant spaceship floating above Earth opened up to where Stinkbugs flew out of the spaceship.